Emma, Queen of Roses, surveyed her chaotic flower shop. Valentine's Day, the most dreaded day of the year. Couples, giddy with love, drove her crazy. Give her a thorny rosebush any day. At least those didn't demand oversized teddy bears and heart-shaped balloons. Emma sighed. Love was a battlefield, and she was armed with pruning shears. The bell above the door tinkled, signaling another lovesick customer. Emma plastered a smile on her face. Maybe this one just needed a cactus. For their ex, of course. She was a florist, not a monster, usually. Liam chewed on his pencil, staring at the blank sheet music. Writer's block, the dreaded enemy of every musician, especially on Valentine's Day. His producer had given him one job: write a romantic hit. Easy, right? Not when your heart was as empty as a drum solo. He strummed a discordant melody on his guitar. Where was the inspiration? The heartfelt lyrics? Maybe he should just write a song about his undying love for coffee. At least that was a love story with a happy ending. Delivery for a Mr. Liam O'Connor? A breathless delivery boy stood at Liam's door, clutching a single red rose. Liam frowned. He hadn't ordered a rose. He barely knew how to keep a houseplant alive. Meanwhile, at the flower shop, Emma's jaw dropped. The delivery boy was back, clutching a sheet of music. The guy said this was supposed to go with the rose. He looked confused. Emma snatched the paper. It was covered in Liam's messy handwriting, lyrics about love and longing. And coffee. Wait, coffee? This wasn't her typical Valentine's Day order. Emma tracked down Liam through the delivery address. He, unsurprisingly, was equally confused. They met, a whirlwind of apologies and laughter, amidst a sea of heart-shaped balloons in her shop.
So, you're saying my love song lyrics were accidentally delivered with your rose?
Emma grinned.
It's certainly more interesting than the usual love notes I deal with.
Their day became a quest to fix the mix-up. They navigated crowded streets, dodging Cupid costumes and oversized teddy bears. They shared stories, dreams, and a love-hate relationship with Valentine's Day. Who knew chaos could be so much fun? Their day was punctuated by encounters with a cast of characters straight out of a sitcom. There was Mrs. Higgins, Emma's resident shop gossip, who swore she saw Cupid flying over the bakery, and Mr. Garibaldi, the grumpy owner of the music store next door, who secretly had a soft spot for romantic comedies. And then there was Dave, the perpetually lost delivery boy, who kept reappearing at the most inopportune moments, convinced he was playing Cupid himself. He even attempted to serenade Emma with his own rendition of My Heart Will Go On. It was an experience. Section 6. A Misunderstanding Blooms. As the day wore on, a spark ignited between Emma and Liam. They found themselves laughing at each other's jokes, sharing stolen glances over cups of coffee, Liam's treat, of course. But their budding connection hit a snag. Emma overheard Liam on the phone talking about his muse. He promised a hit song inspired by their Valentine's Day adventure. Emma's heart sank. He saw her as inspiration, not a potential girlfriend. With a sigh, she retreated, the magic of the day fading faster than a cheap bouquet. Section 7. Melody of the Heart. Liam searched for Emma at the flower shop, his heart pounding. He had to explain. She wasn't just a muse, she was... Well, he wasn't sure what she was yet, but he knew he had to tell her how he felt. He found her arranging lilies, her brow furrowed in concentration. He took a deep breath.
Emma, wait, the song, it's not just about today, it's about you.
He confessed his feelings, stumbling over words as easily as he usually wove melodies. Emma listened, her eyes wide. He wanted to show her how he felt, let the music speak for him, tonight at his concert. Section 8, Harmony Found at Harry's Diner. Liam's concert was electric. The air thrummed with anticipation. Emma sat at a table near the back, her heart pounding in her chest. When Liam announced his new song, dedicated to a special woman, she thought she might faint. The melody washed over her, familiar yet new. It was their day, their laughter, their connection, all woven into a beautiful, heartfelt song. Liam's voice, raw with emotion, reached out to her, telling a story only they shared. As the last note faded, the room erupted in applause. Emma couldn't help but smile. Maybe love wasn't so bad after all. After the concert, they found themselves at Harry's Diner, a cozy haven from the Valentine's Day madness. They talked for hours, sharing coffee and laughter. The diner was closing, the last stragglers leaving, but they didn't notice. They were lost in their own world, a world unexpectedly found on a day dedicated to love. Section 9. Love's Sweet Symphony. As Liam walked Emma back to her flower shop, the city lights twinkled around them. He held her hand, his fingers intertwined with hers. It felt right, like a melody finding its harmony.
So, about that coffee date.
He didn't need to finish the sentence. Emma was already smiling. Valentine's Day, once her nemesis, had surprised her. It had brought chaos, laughter, and a love song that spoke straight to her heart. And all it took was a mixed-up delivery and a melody that found its way to the right soul.